today I am talking about Goldilocks goals, those that are neither too high nor too low, but are just right. I'm sharing how to find that sweet spot and the only instance in which you should be setting your sights a little bit lower. Let's go. Hi guys, it's Laura from How to Get Your Shit Together, and I help people get organized, get motivated and smash their goals. Now, I have talked a lot about setting goals and breaking down goals and achieving goals, etc. But today I wanted to talk about aiming too high versus aiming too low and how to strike a balance between the two. I generally do not recommend aiming really high because I think it just puts too much pressure on us. It sets the bar far too high. It leads to overwhelm and, sadly, in a lot of cases, failure, which leads to feeling crap and not wanting to try anything ever again. You know, realistically, you're probably not going to turn your entire life around overnight. So thinking that you'll wake up tomorrow morning being a yoga-loving vegan who meal preps a week in advance and always looks immaculate, maybe rein it in just a little bit. But I also don't advise aiming too low because then you're not really pushing yourself. If it's not challenging, it's not really a goal, it's just something you do. Plus, I think it's too easy to achieve something and then just stop. You think, yep, I did that, so I'm good now. I've actually shared a video on how you should view goals as stepping stones rather than a destination or an end point. So if that's something you're interested in, I will link it in the description box below. Go check it out. So the sweet spot is obviously somewhere in between. So if 1 is a goal that's far too low and 10 is a goal that is far too high, you might think that 5 is the Goldilocks goal. That sounds just right. Go for an 8, a 9 if you're feeling particularly adventurous. Maybe it's just me, but I would rather fall a little bit short of a big goal than smash a small one. I'd rather go for an 8 and hit a 6 or a 7 than go for a 5 and then just think, job's done. I always like to feel that I have to really strive for something because for me that is where the most gains are. That is where I am learning the most. And I'm never disappointed with a 6 or a 7 effort, even if I was going for an 8, because quite frankly, it's still much further than I would have ended up if I'd set my sights lower. And there is only one situation that I believe you should set your sights a little bit lower, and that is if it is a goal that you have tried before and it just didn't work out like you'd hoped. Then it makes sense to maybe go for a 4. But, and this is a big but, always have a second step. Still keep your eyes on that 8. Don't get to 4 and think you're done. You know, have a backup plan. If you get to 4 just barely, then great. You have still reached your goal through grit and determination. But if you get there with time to spare, then go for a 5 and then a 6. And again, don't ever feel that the goal is the destination and when you reach it, you have to hop off the gravy train. Ride that thing all the way to the top. And then when you get there, change trains, go somewhere new. Aim for the 8s. But if you have to, hit a few 4s along the way. And that is a wrap. A thumbs up if you like the idea of rating your goals on a scale of 1 to 10. But comment below and let me know if you have ever had to hit a 10, an all or nothing goal in your life, and what it was. Because there are still some instances in which you have to go all out. For me, it was giving up chocolate. I have a video on how to approach those types of goals. I will also link that in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I upload new videos every single Thursday to help you live a simpler, happier life. The button looks like this and you will find it down there. And click the little bell beside it to switch on notifications so that you will be alerted when I upload a new video. If you want bonus content from me, then be sure to sign up for my mailing list. You'll get access to the resource library, which is full of free printables, as well as regular tips and techniques from me about how you can reach your goals. Blah blah blah, link is in the description. Until next time, Cur míle maith agaibh, agus feici mé sibh sigalua. Slán.